Given below is quotation of a great moral thinker, philosopher. For the quotation, we have to bring out what it means to us in the present context. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who overcomes his enemies. Aristotle. It means that overcoming enemies is easier than overcoming our desires. We lose ourselves in front of our desires. We can't control ourselves. Mahatma Buddha had said that desires are the causes of sorrow. If they are conquered, the person can become enlightened. If you desire something, you will keep thinking of that, and if you don't get it, you will become sad. So desires are the causes of sorrow, and if we conquer our desires, we become enlightened that we don't need that thing. Spiritual thing is the greatest thing. Materialistic desires are nothing in front of spiritual gain. Gandhi had also emphasized on self regulation of desires. Conquering of desires is one of the most difficult things to do. What we want, we want. It is the most difficult thing in this world to conquer our desires. It is much easier to overcome the enemies. Most of us are focused on the external world. Moreover, an enemy presents clear threats. Obviously, we are threatened of our enemies, so we have to face them somehow. Not facing him can harm our interest. Obviously, we have to face them, whatever they are saying, whatever they have to do, we'll confront it. Overcoming our desires, on the other hand, requires us to turn our focus inwards. There's no external world in case of conquering our desires. We have to turn inwards. We have to introspect. It is like fighting with oneself. It requires a level of honesty and integrity which is not easy. We have to understand ourselves, that what is necessary, what is spiritual, and these materialistic things doesn't matter to us. It requires a high level of self discipline, self regulation. Not overcoming our desires does not present any clear threats. If we don't confront our materialistic things, desires, it will not have any clear threat around us. Only a person of high morality and character can resist the temptations of crude desires that come from the heart, core desires. The present society faces an acute form of this problem. Thus, what is required is to train the people to resist their material urges. The biggest challenge for an individual is to confront his own desires and interest, then to face his adversary. So this is the most difficult thing. So who can conquer his desires is a braver man than who overcomes his enemies. This is said by Aristotle, and this was the question asked in 2013 CSE in 150 words 10 marker question. Thank you.